Test mic sound check. Hello, guys, and welcome again to this edition of Learning with Rich. So, in this topic, let's continue our discussion about documentation. So, yesterday we discussed about the tags on our mechanical, plumbing, or electrical. So, this time we are going to talk about how to add and modify text. Again, it's not difficult to create text here. So for this video, this will be a very short one. But before that, let me just quickly show you. There are some options that you can do. Like for example, this one. As you can see, this duct here, when it goes to another duct, okay, as you can see, there's the hidden line. Okay, so it's an indication that, let's say, for example, this duct is lower than this duct that we have here. Okay, so as you can see, this duct is 2,400 mm and this duct is 3,000. So meaning this one is lower than this. That's why when you created a duct, it shows a hidden line. So in case you are wondering how to control this one, so if you want to control how your hidden lines, or let's say for example, you don't have the hidden lines when you create your duct, so this is where you go. You go to systems, and then after that, you go to mechanical. You see there's an arrow here. You just click this arrow, this mechanical settings, or you can also type MS. Okay. And then from here, you'll be able to see mechanical settings. Okay. So mechanical settings. So from here, there's the hidden line. So this is the specify hidden line settings for our duct. Okay. So you can change the settings here. Actually, same with your pipe. Okay, so let's say, for example, okay, you do not want to have this hidden line here. So there is an option here which is draw MEP hidden lines. Okay, so what will happen when this is not selected, the duct or piping will not be shown. The hidden line here, it will not be shown. You see, or if I'm going to uncheck this one, okay, remember this also applies to your pipe and duct. So I'm going to uncheck and then I'm going to select OK. You see, there's no hidden line. So just in case you're wondering why is it yours doesn't have a hidden line, so that is where you control it. You go to mechanical settings and then you check draw MEP hidden lines. All right. So when selected, duct or piping is drawn with the line style and gaps specified for the hidden line. So these are the settings. Okay, so aside from this option, you also have here line style. So if you click the line style here, so there's a lot of styles that you can use here. So when you click the value column and select a line style from the drop list, which is this one, that determines how the lines of a hidden segment displays at the point where the segments cross. So as you can see, by default, Mech Hidden is selected here. So just in case you want to add your own line style for the hidden line, so what you can do is, I'm going to select OK. What you can do is you can go to Manage and go to Additional Settings. There's the line styles. Okay, and then if you're going to expand that, you'll be able to see here all the line styles that is created. And if you want, you can create a new one. New sample mech, okay, whatever name that you want, and then you just select here OK. So you can specify here the line weight, and you can also specify here the color. So let's say, oh, I want cyan. So okay, you can specify here the line pattern. You can click the drop down. So let's say I don't want solid, so I want dash. There you go, dash, and then I select your OK. Now, the next thing that you can do is you go to Systems, go to your mechanical settings here, and you can change now the line style. You can click the drop down and then look for the one that you created. There you go. And then after that, you can select your OK. You see? Right? Okay. So that's how you change that one. I was just wondering. Oh, but remember the color that you select. Okay, the color that you have selected here for your line style for the one that we created. Okay, this one. Okay, this one will not follow the cyan color. Okay, so what will follow is the color of the system. Okay, but if you are going to select annotate here and create a detail line, and then you click here the line style that you created, which is this one, and then you create one here. Okay, you will see that it will follow the color that you have created, but it will not follow if you're going to use that on your duct or piping, because the color that will prevail is the color of the system. Okay, but of course, if you're going to create it manually, the detail line, and then you select the line style, it will follow the color. Right? Okay, next. Let's go again to the options here. So let's talk about quickly. Now, another option here is inside. Let me just change this back to Mech Hidden. Another option here is inside gap. So when you say inside gap, it specifies the gap for the lines that appear within a crossing segment. So inside, all right, you see, let's say I'm going to change this zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.1. Zero point 0.1, take a look at what will happen here. Here, if I select here, okay, you see, it's very close now, right? So if I'm going to change this to zero point 0.8, and then I select here, okay, you see, there's the gap. Okay, so that's how you control it. Okay, but do not use your thin lines. You can use your thin lines, but I think it would be better to activate it so that you can see it clearly, the distance here, because sometimes if the thin lines is turned off, the line weights will show the width of the line, and sometimes it's very thick. You'll not be able to see the accurate distance. But anyway, it's up to you. Okay, so you can use thin lines. Now, aside from the inside gap, so you also have outside gap. So this is the inside, okay, and then this is the outside, right? Okay, so see, this is the inside, this is the outside. So if you want to modify that, just go to the mechanical outside. Let's say I want zero point 0.8 also, and then I select here, okay. There you go. Okay, okay, there you go. Right. So aside from the outside gap, you also have your single line. Okay, so single line, when you say single line, it specifies the gap for the single hidden lines where segments cross. So how to make your duct single? Okay, so how to make your duct single? So to do that, what you can do is, so you can change this detail level to fine. So, I mean to coarse. So what will happen is your duct here will becomes single line. There you go. So I see it's single line now. So let's go to here because I can't see here the gap clearly, or I mean the hidden line clearly. So this one. So this is now the single line. So you can control that single line. Where's that single line? So let's say this is zero point 0.1. Then okay. See, all right. So you can change that. So let's say this is zero point 0.8, and then select OK. See, zero point 0.8. You see, zero point 0.8. Single line. Okay, so when it crossed to another dock. So basically, these are the settings that you can explore. Okay, if you want to change the hidden line settings of your duct or even your pipe. So it's the same. All right. Anyway, so let me just go back to my find here. So for this one, so aside from changing the settings, so the next thing that we can do here is we can modify the text. Okay, how to add text? So to add text, so let's say for example, I'm gonna open my power plan, level 2 power plan. Okay, so let me just quickly create a section here. There you go. Let me just adjust this. Right click, go to view. Okay, right. So if you want to add some text here, you can use this one or you can type also TX. All right, so TX, or you can click this one, just click that. And then from here, you can see the options. If you're going to place your text, and just like your MS Office, you also have this to justify the alignment of your paragraph. Okay, so if it is no leader, so this is how it looks like. I just click here. So this is no leader, no leader. Okay, the other one is two segments. One, oops, sorry. So two segments. One, two. So this is two segments option. Okay, the other one here is one segment. So just click that. One segment. So one segment. Okay. So another option there. So text again. Another option is arc or curved. Okay, you can click that. So you see there's a curve. So that option is curved. Okay. And then you can also explore these options here for the settings of your font. So you can make it bold, italic, underline, subscript, superscript, and all caps. Okay, so you can use these options. So this is how you add text and how you edit your text in case you want to do that. So I'm just going to close it. There you go. Now, another thing that you can do is you can also change here, or you can create a new text style. Okay, you can create a new text style here. So let's say, for example, I only have this. So let's say I want 3, or let's say I want 2 Arial. So you can click edit type, and then you can duplicate. Okay, we need to duplicate this type. Say this is 2 Arial. 2 Arial, so I just select OK. There you go. And then, of course, you can change now here the text size. So you can change that to 2 mm. And then again, you have an option if you want to make that bold, italic, or underline, or you can even change here the text font. But since we already named it Arial, so I'm not going to do that. And you can also change here the color. It's up to you. All right, so I just select here OK, and then let's test it out. Okay, pick. Oh, let me just use no leader. All right, so this is my custom text. Then I select modify. So there you go. So that's how you add text and edit your text. So just in case you want to edit, just duplicate it. Okay, you can do double click, I mean, and then you can change from here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's how you edit your text. So that's it for our documentation and changing the settings. So in this topic, we discussed how to change the hidden line settings as well as adding text for our documentation session on the examination. So hopefully you learned something from this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, just put it on the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So once again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.